I'm Patrick Kielty and we're here at the Glee Club in Birmingham for the second semi-final of the BBC Radio New Comedy Award 2013. My little test for a comic and how good they are is how funny are they if you can't see them.
Someone that does something that makes you go, oh wow, that's cool, imagine doing that. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
I've made a list of 12 facts about my life that sort of explain why I'm like this. So we'll just go through the facts, all right? I sip Jaeger bombs. Short one. Different way to do it, innit? Number 8. This is sensible, actually. I always volunteer to be the designated driver so that I definitely get invited. I did start doing stand-up because I thought it would be glamorous and exciting, and mainly I thought it would get me a girlfriend. But none of those things are true, or have come true. A lad in my school year lost his virginity before I'd stopped wearing light-up trainers.
Everyone has done being on a train, so it's really hard to come up with original material about that, whereas only I've ever had my life, so I feel I can talk about that more interestingly than... And nothing funny happens to me on trains. I was born with webbed toes, webbing behind the back of my legs, a cleft palate, a cleft lip, a hole in the roof of my mouth, and depending upon how you define the nipple, I possess either 3 or 4 or 5. That resume begs the question, how did my sperm win that race?
As a writer, I decided to start doing stand-up, mainly to give myself something to do when I went to comedy clubs, because a lot of the time I was going just watching my stuff performed, and I just quite fancied standing up for a bit, really. So I was quite looking forward to this. And then my dad phoned me when I was backstage there. He just said, son, I really hope that you die on your arse tonight. It's pretty horrible. It's even more horrible is he doesn't know I do stand-up.
If I had to describe my comedy, I would say it's kind of surreal one-liners. And I'm quite low energy, quite relaxed.
Yeah, she accused me of being emotionally distant. I said that wasn't true. My emotions are just very small, so they look far away. And she said, Dave, you're avoiding the subject. And I just said, yeah. Yeah, it is a nice day. If that's my mum, tell her I'm on the radio.
I got into stand-up because I've always been the sort of funny, strange guy in the pub and stuff, so I thought that if I can make people laugh there, why don't I try and do it on stage?
I said, how are we all doing? Good? Yay! I appreciate it can be a tedious question. How you doing? That is all an English guy says to me all day at work. How you doing, Michael? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Which is kind of annoying, right? Because I'm from Glasgow, and that is a form of saying hello. How you doing? I say, how you doing? The other guy says, how you doing? And then we just go on with our day. If he gives any sort of response like, I'm all right, you know he's got personal problems. You should avoid him.
Do you guys know Word Perfect 5.1? Yeah, it's the best word processing software ever. And people used to print 50 times in those days to see how their document is going to look like. And people used to come to me asking me, Mark, how can I do print preview? And I used to tell them, hold shift key and press F7.
I haven't told my family yet that I do stand-up comedy.
And if you get through to the final, will your family be coming to the final?
I don't think they will notice.
I can switch on a computer, run Word Perfect 5.1, save a file, print a file, and I don't even have to switch on the monitor. I mean, how can you justify someone like me failing driving test 7 times?